On January 17, 2019, ANA Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, flight NH985, experienced a very rare dual-engine failure during landing at Osaka Itami Airport. This incident is one of the few documented cases where both engines shut down nearly simultaneously on a modern twinjet. What happened? Dual shutdown trigger. The incident wasn't due to mechanical failure or bird strike. Instead, the aircraft's TCMA system, Thrust Control Malfunction Accommodation, unexpectedly activated while landing, shutting down both engines. TCMA is designed to stop a runaway engine upon detecting abnormal conditions, typically on the ground with weight on wheels, but here it triggered during final approach. What is TCMA? TCMA is a safety feature in the Dreamliner's FADEC system. It cuts thrust if sensor data suggests the engine is behaving erratically. In this case, it mistakenly engaged mid-air despite resembling a surface-triggered condition. Root cause of TCMA malfunction. Incorrect activation logic. TCMA is supposed to activate only when the aircraft is on the ground, based on weight on wheels signals. In this case, the system falsely detected a ground condition during final approach, just a few hundred feet above the runway, due to erroneous or misinterpreted sensor input. Software design flaw. Boeing's FADEC, Full Authority Digital Engine Control. Software allowed TCMA to interpret a specific combination of throttle lever position and air-ground sensor input as a thrust malfunction, even though the engines were functioning normally. This triggered an automatic shutdown of both engines. Both engines received the same shutdown signal almost simultaneously, which is extremely rare. Typically, TCMA is designed to shut down only a malfunctioning engine, but here both were shut down due to identical logic being processed at the same time. Inadequate safeguards. The system lacked a robust fail-safe to prevent activation in air, especially during critical phases like landing. Multi-source validation of on-ground status. Previously, TCMA relied too heavily on a single-point weight-on-wheels signal. Boeing recoded the FADEC system to require confirmation from multiple sources to confirm ground status. For example, weight on wheels sensor, airspeed below a threshold, altitude and radar altimeter confirmation, landing gear compression consistency. Result, TCMA will no longer activate unless all signals unanimously confirm the aircraft is firmly on the ground. Throttle lever condition gating. TCMA previously reacted to specific combinations of throttle lever position plus engine thrust mismatch without adequate checks. The update tightens the conditions under which TCMA interprets throttle anomalies, especially during thrust transitions, asymmetric lever input during manual landings. Result: throttle input anomalies alone will not trigger TCMA without cross-checking actual engine performance and flight state. Redundant confirmation logic before shutdown. The revised software inserts a challenge response logic layer before triggering engine shutdown. FADEC will query the TCMA condition against a verified flight phase and environmental model. Any mismatch will automatically abort the shutdown command. Result: adds an intentional barrier against false positive shutdowns. Delay plus pilot override buffer. A short delay buffer was added to allow transient values to stabilize. Pilot manual override inputs will immediately cancel pending TCMA triggers unless verified by further faults. Result: increases pilot authority and reduces risk of automation overriding human input during flight. To summarize, Boeing attempted to fix the glitch in the TCMA logic through fail-safes. But the question is, did these function as intended for Air India Flight 171? Thank you for watching till the end. Please consider liking and subscribing.